with his death, we was talking about that. They said that his girlfriend seen him on the couch, right?
Yeah.
And she said she put a blanket over him and she took her son to school. When she got back, she noticed that he hadn't moved. This is what I think about that. To me, that sounds strange because not most of the times people don't just put a blanket over people. That's kind of like the old school style, and you can kind of tell when you putting a blanket over somebody, like just off of instinct, that kind of something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? You can kind of tell, like, if this person ain't moving, if they kind of like too still. You just gonna kind of feel. I feel like that he died in there, and she know he died, and she just wanted it to look like that instead of looking like she know he OD. That's what I think happened. You know what
It
I'm
could
saying?
go either way.
Yeah.
Maybe he was into doing hard drugs. I know a nigga who did what they call it whippy shots. The shit that you do a whip, you suck the shit in. I don't know,
A
and
whipping
it make you
shot.
pass out for like 10 seconds.
What
A
the
whip, a
fuck?
fucking whippy
Hold
shot.
on.
I
You say
think that's what it
you
called.
did what with the
Yeah,
nigga?
you like you kind of. It's like
What
a
you did with
you
the nigga that did
inhale
that?
it. It's like he'll pass
I'm
out for
sorry. You
like
said what
10.
you did with the nigga?
I ain't did. I knew a nigga.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. No, I just make sure I heard it right.
I knew a nigga like that. And
Whipping shot.
he would do those whipping shots back to back and he'll pass out. It make your brain lose oxygen. When I say that
So you like a
these men,
temporary death.
yeah, it's like these men are on some stupid ass shit. Like they doing stupid shit. And sometimes, even as his woman, you get tired of speaking about the stupid shit that he doing. And sometimes they do be in there seeming like they dead to the world. That's what I'm saying. It could be
But
either
you
way.
know what? It's
But
a
then
lot.
I say that it's a lot of women who know they men.
I done seen what I'm saying. I done seen a lot of girls, and you be shocked and surprised that they know this nigga is strung out on powder or pill, and they would be with the nigga and love the shit out of him. Know the nigga get high. I've seen that. You know, even coming up seeing people on crack. You know what I'm saying? Be loved by women, stealing and
You
doing it,
can't
and the
help who
woman
you
be.
love.
I used to always say, yeah, but I'm saying, how you fall in love with this motherfucker? I won't know. Explain that to me. Okay, you can't help who you love. My grandma used to say that before she died. How can you
I'ma
fall
say
in love with
you
somebody
say a
and you
drug
knowing they
addict.
on drugs?
When you meet them, you might not even know that they're on drugs. Like I said, sometimes it's all about how you meet a person and what they become later on in life. That's why I said it's hard to be careful of the person that you're dating sometimes because
So
different
you
things
can't tell the
happen.
person is
And
on hard drugs when you first get with them. You can't tell.
sometimes they're not on hard drugs when you first get with them. Sometimes
And
that shit just
I
come
know.
about.
So you think a grown ass nigga just
A
all of
grown
a
ass
sudden get
nigga
on
just
hard
all
drugs?
of a sudden, yeah, shit
Man,
happens
get
in
the
life.
fuck out of here. You don't stop.
Shit happens in
You
life.
just sitting
You
here
know how
totally
some
lie
people,
like this.
okay, let's pick. Okay, I know we ain't talking about nothing like no little weed or nothing, but let's talk about alcohol in general. How you got some women, how they end up with alcoholics. You have real functioning alcoholics. You
Yeah,
have real functioning cokeheads.
yeah, yeah.
You have people, they have their best fucking conversations when they
When they
high.
high.
And you thinking that's the real them, but it's because they're high. The them that you don't fuck with is the sober them. And that's what they start showing through when that shit gets so bad on them that see now they can't afford it. They're doing too much of it. That's when it starts to show when it gets so bad that they just can't afford it. And now they stealing this shit. So now you like, damn, I knew he probably doing a little something extra. But now this shit getting out of control because
But
at some
it
point,
sounded
you know
like to
how
me you
women
was
do.
looking over that
Women
he
are
was
nurturing
good
though
dick.
by
Hold on, hold
nature.
on. Great dick made you look
No,
over
no,
the
no,
addiction.
no, it did not. Women are nurturers by nature. That's why it's sometimes hard to
Nurturers
find
to a
one.
fiend.
Are nurturers. We think that we could change a man
Oh, so
sometimes.
you be like, I can
Like
just get
maybe
him
we'll
off of these
sober his
drugs.
ass up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like we got the chance, like, oh, we finna change his life. We see so much potential. Like, oh, this nigga taking me out on dates. He got a job. He doing this. He doing that. But slowly, them drugs is eating him up, and
And do
then
you
she
know how
starting to
many women
realize.
end up with 4 kids fucked up credit broke, no money in the bank
A lot of them.
because of that.
Trying
Thinking
to
they can
change a
save this
man.
nigga.
Yeah,
You
trying to
can't
save
save
a
an
nigga
addict.
just like you can't save a hoe.
Not an addict. An addict, a person that is addicted to drugs has to want to get off they self.
And even then, I'm sorry, but a crackhead will forever be a crackhead. And it's no offense to recovering addicts. It's only because you will forever have that craving. It's that goes with any bad habit or any habit that you have, period. I remember a time where I sucked my thumb up until the time I was 18. I finally was like, okay, this shit ain't cute. I quit.
God damn, you sucked them
Through
motherfucker a
the
long
past
time.
6 months, mind you, since I was
Hold
18,
on.
I'm 30 now.
Your folks let you do that?
My folks let me do that. My auntie, they ain't like it. Like my auntie used to
No.
suck her
See,
thumb,
that
my
is the
sister sucked her
problem.
thumb.
You
But let
need
me
your
tell you,
ass
like,
whooped. Your daddy and
mind
your
your
mama should have
business, mind your
sucking
business.
your
They didn't
thumb
like it. They
all
did what
this
they could
time.
do.
They didn't do
Sometimes
what they could do
they did what
because
they
you
could
wasn't
do.
been sucking your thumb. If
Look,
I was
mind
your
your
mama and your
business.
dad, they
Mind your
spoiled you
business.
right.
I was spoiled. I had the best childhood. But back to what I was saying, like it was a bad habit. It's like to me, this shit is like it was like a drug. I had to have my fucking thumb. So when I quit, all of a sudden I'm 30. Mind you, I said I quit when I was 18. The urges came. The urges to suck my thumb.
The
I
urge is to
kid you
suck your
not.
thumb.
I've been sucking my thumb to put me to sleep, and I find it so weird. And I'm like, this shit is embarrassing. When I'm
Yeah.
at work, I'm getting the urge now to suck my thumb out in public. I actually did that. I went and washed my hands in the break room. I went outside. I was like, okay, I'm the only motherfucker out here. Fuck this. I'm finna suck my
God damn.
and
A
that's what I
habit is
did.
a
So
crazy
that's like,
thing.
so it's like it's a mental thing. Like
Yeah.
now I'm mentally fighting a battle to stop sucking this motherfucker again because I feel like the more I suck it, I hate to keep saying suck it, but the more I
It's
suck it, the
like you
worse it's
sucking that
gonna
thing.
get. Yeah.
You probably
So
need
it's
something
like
else in your
the
mouth.
sign, maybe so, but it's just like cocaine and shit. Like
Yeah.
it's a habit.
Yeah.
And even if you are recovering, you are forever in recovery. That's how
Yeah.
I feel. You are forever alcoholics. You are forever in alcohol shit. I
Because
don't fucking mixed up my words.
if it come
A
around
recovering
you, you
alcoholic.
got to be strong
Yeah,
enough not to touch it. That's the thing.
exactly.
So
It's a
you always
mental
in
battle.
defense.
It's a mental battle and it's hard. So yeah, I can get it. And then now you just sucked in, and this motherfucker just getting worse and worse. You still trying to love a coke addict. That shit is hard
I
to
never
see somebody you
understood that.
fall
Like,
in
but
love with.
I've seen people on drugs have people going through changes, and I just used to be like,
They'll
that's
take you
something I
through
can't
there.
do. But that's something I always vowed in my life. I meet somebody. If you able to trick me, it ain't gonna be for long. I ain't gonna say I can't be tricked because they got some people on
Yeah.
drugs that can hide it.
Oh
But it
yeah.
ain't gonna be for long. There's no,
Nah, cause
I'm gonna
it's
find
like you
out.
see signs. But then a lot of times we'll overlook it because we like that person so
I
much.
ain't
Let
overlooking
me
no
tell you,
hard drug
y'all stop
sign.
looking over these signs for real. Like if a motherfucker showing you some shit early on, I had to learn. And I promise you, I had to see it consistently with different people. Like they'll show me something at first and then they'll start switching up. But me being me, I'm like, let me go and give them another chance. Now, then later on, I'm like, damn, should have just cut them off the first goddamn time. Cause here they is doing the same shit over again, only because they felt like they got away with it the first time. So that's why now I be like, if I definitely don't feel like some shit is worth my time, it's like bye type thing.
Yeah. But
Like
that's crazy how y'all can think you can save it. That's why so many niggas on fentanyl with good women. Cause then the nigga say,
just passing out on their ass and
y'all
shit.
see the nigga scratching and shit and fall asleep. Y'all be like, I can wake him up. You can't wake this nigga up.
I'm a
He
savage
headed
now.
for destruction.
And all the time you be worried. Every time that nigga hit the door, you worried. That's why I said I don't want no nigga that's doing no hard ass shit. I don't want nobody that's drinking alcohol heavy. I'm sorry, but nigga, I do not want to smell alcohol on you every time that I see you. Shit is unattractive. like you smell like a bottle. That shit coming all out your pores. Like nobody want to smell it all the time. And every conversation we have, you just drunk. And then like you know how people act different sometimes when they drunk. Yeah. Straight fucking turn off. Like straight and clown. My thing is a nigga gonna say he had to I don't drink like and get a 100 pack to get hard. Like you 28 years old. Like nigga, you done fucked yourself over so much that now you. I ain't never liked a woman that is a heavy drinker and come around with that alcohol smell on her, or that always about to fall and that stupid ass loud crazy pissing talk on themselves in public. Yeah, I ain't with none of that. I met one that I fucked with one time. She peed in the bed. Oh, and like I said, God bless her and me that day. Because if that pee would have got on me, oh.